Hello and welcome back to another episode of the No Money Spent series, and it very well could be the last. And that is because, as I said before, I was planning on wrapping this series up at least weekly after I get Mickey Mantle. So you can already guess what this video is going to be. Now, I don't know when this is going to go up, but I'm literally recording this right now, the same day that I recorded the last No Money Spent episode. And if you remember in that one, I got Gary Sheffield, but I also had a lot of stubs still left over. And after we got the stubs from collecting him and all that, I think I was only like 40K away from being able to get Gerrit Cole and Mike Trout and complete the live series collection. And honestly, I wasn't expecting to have it done so quickly after I recorded that last one, but as the video was like copying and rendering and all that, I was going through my inventory, seeing who I could sell, and before I knew it, I was right there to have enough stubs to get Mike Trout and Gerrit Cole. So as you can see right here, these are the prices. I got Gerrit Cole a few thousand stubs higher than that, but Mike Trout fittingly was the last player I bought, and his price, it seems to all be lining up because his price went down like 30K within the last couple of days. And when I bought it right here at 268,000, that's like the lowest I've seen it in quite some time. So there's really nothing else left to do in this video, at least not right now, because like I said, I literally just recorded my other No Money Spent, so no other progress has been made on anything. So we're just going to go ahead and do it. Gerrit Cole, I'm going to do him first. Lock in these Yankees collectibles. I don't know who the other guy is, somewhere in there, but we're going to lock in the Yankees. We're going to get Jason Giambi and some stubs. And we all know I need stubs now because after buying Trout, I was down to like 2,500. So there's Giambi collected, and that also finishes the AL East. And when we put all 5 of those guys in, that gives me 4,000 stubs in Roberto Alomar. So that finishes that division, and we only have one team left, and it is fittingly the Angels for Mike Trout. I feel like the last couple years that I've finished my collections, I never ended on Trout. I feel like I always end up getting him sooner. Maybe because I want to use him, I don't know, but this year he ended up as the last guy that I bought. Wait, no. Oh, you gotta be Andrew Wantz. You're gonna ruin it. All right, I guess Andrew Wantz is the last guy that I bought before finishing all the collections. So okay, I guess Mike Trout no longer is. That kind of was kind of ruined it a little bit, but not really. Because here we are. This might be the earliest I finished it too. I thought I was set on finishing these sooner, and then all the high diamond prices just skyrocketed. I thought I was going to be able to get Mantle before June even existed in 2020. But obviously that didn't go quite to plan. But right now, on June 23rd at 5:28 p.m. Central Time, I am about to lock in Mike Trout, which signifies finishing every single live series collection. And we are about to unlock the main prize of the game to this point. Billy Wagner, no. Although he is going to be a really good lefty reliever. That's probably one of the better division collections, maybe the best division collection in the game. But we have... I don't know. I don't know what to say at this point. I'm almost in disbelief that it's finally over. The grind is over. We're going to lock in these 3 guys and get Craig Biggio. I'm excited to use him too. He's looked like a good card ever since the beginning, ever since you could see him. And here we go. The final collection, selecting both Biggio and Sheffield to acquire 99 overall Mickey Mantle and 20,000 stubs. Mickey Mantle, man, before we knew he was going to be in the game this year, this was probably one of, if not the card the card that I most wanted to see in the game. I've always wanted Mickey Mantle in the game, and we finally got him. But then I saw he was the collection reward, and I knew it was going to be a long time before I got him. But today's finally the day. We're going to lock him in here, and there he is, Mickey Mantle. It's also kind of crazy that just those last couple collections got me 40,000 stubs, I think on the dot too. So there it is. I guess technically not everything is completed because I don't have all the free agents, but I didn't really go out of my way to get them. That'll just happen as it happens, but every single card that matters is completed. There's really no reason to go on that screen anymore. Well, not all the way back. This live series screen, there's really not much of a reason to go up there anymore. So Mickey Mantle, what a card he's going to be. I've seen, obviously, so many people use him online. People are amazing with him. Switch hitter, great hitting, 91 vision is going to be good enough. The fielding is good, the speed's good, everything's good. So I'm not actually going to play his debut game right now. Obviously, it's still going to be in this episode. I'm just not going to play it right now because I kind of want the final game, at least for the time being, because I still don't know, No Money Spent could come back later on if there's like big stuff, but weekly No Money Spent videos, this is the last one, and I kind of want the last game to be with like a fully assembled God Squad, and I kind of gotta figure a few things out, and I kind of want Jackie in there too because he's a really good card. So I'm not gonna play the his debut game right now, but it is gonna be later in this episode. What I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna play this event, try and make prestige progress. I guess that doesn't really matter to this video because all I really care about right now is Mickey Mantle. Oh, and actually, how can I forget real quick? We're gonna lock in Biggio and Mantle into their prestige collections just to get a few thousand more stubs. But I'm excited to get these guys prestige too. That's gonna be insane. But there it is, Mickey Mantle nameplate also. We get that, that's kind of cool. So like I said, I'm not gonna be playing the game right now, but I guess in a couple seconds when I come back, we're gonna be seeing the debut of Mickey Mantle. Alright, and we are just about ready now to give Mickey Mantle his debut, but real quick before we do, it's been like 4 or 5 days since I recorded the first part of this episode, so there is like one final little update thing to go over before we move into potentially the final game, probably the final game of No Money Spent this year, unless something else happens later this year. But the new program, the 5th inning program, came out between the time that I recorded the first part of this video and now, and I finished it first day, or I guess technically into the second day because I was playing past midnight, but I got the pack. I got Mariano Rivera. I sold him, but I kind of messed up. I sold him, it was weird because like I got him, I unlocked him at it was like 3 in the morning, so it was really early. And his price had gone down already to 136,000 by the time I got him. So I'm like, man, his price is dropping fast ever since he came out. So I better try and get him up quick. And so I put him up on the market for 136. And then the next morning I woke up and he was going for like 180,000 again. So I lost out on, like 45,000 stubs by putting him up too early. But it's okay. His price has gone back down now. So if I did buy him now, I still would have technically made stubs, but I'm going to wait a little bit more because the price seems to be steadily decreasing. But yeah, other than that, that's really all I have to go over. I am recording this gameplay about 2 hours before the new Stage 3 Affinity goes live, so that's why nothing about that is included in this. But trust me, there's going to be hopefully plenty of Stage 3 Team Affinity content, like debuts and stuff like that, coming in the future. But this one is all about the debut of the focus player from the entire year to this point, finishing the live series collections to get Mickey Mantle. And I'm going to use this team to debut him. It's probably not my normal team if I were to take this team online, but I just thought it'd be kind of fun for the final game to use the best team I possibly can, as many 99s on the squad. Because I don't know, I feel like that kind of wraps up the whole No Money Spent theme perfectly. Like, you don't have to spend any money, and you can get a team of full 99s and plenty of good guys on the bench and plenty of good pitching. And I won't even be able to use my 2 best pitchers. I wish I could use Kluber just to fit the 99 theme, but unfortunately he doesn't have the energy. And of course I could have the 99 Mariano Rivera too, but like I said before, I'm waiting a little bit more to buy him back because his price keeps steadily decreasing. And one last thing I will say before we get into this game is I really find it cool how many like end game type cards there are. Like at the end of the day, if they're 99, they're 99. It doesn't really matter what kind of card it is. But I remember last year, everyone at the top of the like best cards was all signature series, and it's not like that was bad, but it was like the same series of card was the top card in the game. And it's just kind of fun this year on this basically best possible overall team here. Is there's in terms of position players that I have, there's 9 99 overalls, and it's perfectly split between 3 prime cards, 3 award series, and 3 signature series. And I don't know, I just find that cool how there's a bunch of different endgame level cards this year, and then throw on the new stage 3 affinities to that, because there's plenty of 99s in that. But with that being said, we're going to go into the game here, give Mickey Mantle his debut, and wrap up this year's No Money Spent series. Alright, we're not going to be home team for this, and we're going to be going up against Corey Kluber. So since it's the exact same thing, I'll just say that this was my second attempt at playing. The first one ended in a friendly quit, and it was also an away game against Corey Kluber. So I guess we're not going to be able to escape that. And we draw a walk. He couldn't sneak that cutter in. And we're going to have a runner on base for Mickey Mantle, the man of the episode, the man really of the series so far, the one we've been working towards this entire season. Oh, and it ends with a strikeout on a high and in slurve of all pitches. That was a 10-pitch at bat, and a high and in slurve got me. All right, Mickey, that's a good start to your Diamond Dynasty career. And then this dude's just trying to make me mad, I swear. Alright, and he hits Reggie. So we're going to have 2 runners on now for Prestige Posey with 2 outs. Hopefully we can get something going. And this inning doesn't go to waste. Prestige Buster Posey turning around that sinker on the first pitch. And we're going to take a 1-0 lead here in the first. And Biggio, I don't think that's not going to drop in. But all things considered, we had a good first inning against Kluber there, scoring a run, only 1 hit. But we did see like 23 pitches, I think it was. And this is also my first time using Felix. So I've heard mixed things about him. I feel like at first, when he first came out, everyone was saying he was really good. But then nowadays, people are saying he's really hittable. So I don't know what to think. And we get a strikeout in his first batter faced, and really, Posey with the 98 blocking and the diamond fielding just did that. Not only did it get past him, but then he whiffed on trying to pick it up. Who fails to pick up a baseball when it's just sitting there? Alright, we finally get him flying out to left field on a fastball away. This is going to be the longest game ever. Oh yeah, I forgot I was recording a YouTube video. I turned a double play to end the inning. Felix, did he get a cheesy hit? Oh, he did. You'll love it. You gotta love it. And Jackie, oh, it's gonna hit off his glove, and I think, yeah, we're gonna get on base. So back-to-back 2-out singles here for Mickey. And Mickey can't quite capitalize. I went swinging at a first pitch slurve. What am I thinking? And the sinker inside gets him swinging. Yeah, I'll throw that pitch to you too, pal. Oh, that was such a good pitch. But kind of also a good piece of hitting, too, to get that one down. Man, I broke that sweeping curve. It didn't catch the strike zone, but man, that was still a good pitch. Oh, and we're going to get another double play to end the inning. I won't forget to talk this time. And we get out of another inning scoreless. Man, I really hope I can put up more runs, though, because we're not going to get a double play every inning. I will never understand how I'm always late on the sinker. Like, I promise you, if that was a 92 mile an hour straight up four-seam fastball, I would not have had a too late swing on that. Oh, and the nice sweeping curve to get Bellinger. I like that pitch. Wow, okay. He's being real selective this at bat. He's taking 3 real close pitches. And he's thinking that the fake bunt is gonna... I don't know. Does fake bunts on a 3-0 count fool anybody except for little leaguers? I don't know. I guess in the long run it fooled me, because now he's scooting into second base with a double. I really would have liked to get him out, and then we could have had Kluber make the last out, but now we got to get a real hitter out. Oh, come on. Was he actually on that? I thought that sinker was low and out of the zone. Almost, but he put a perfect swing on it. Okay, well, it was going to happen sooner or later, but we're definitely going to have to put more runs up now. Oh my God. I got away with one there. That was, I think, the first pitch that Felix has hung all day. So that's actually a good sign. But man, that hung bad. I don't know how he didn't smack that. Oh, and Jackie lifting that one. Man, I put a good swing on it. The cutter outside, I actually put a good timing swing on it. Most of the time, people swing early. But Mickey Mantle, his first at bat now without anybody on base. Maybe he can do a little better without that added burden. Who knows? Yeah, no, okay. Kluber's in the zone in this game. It's going to be a race to see who can score his second run first. Oh, man, I walked a guy. I think that might actually be my first walk of the game. Man, whenever you walk a guy once, it seems like they get all take happy. That wasn't even a bad pitch, and he was swinging at it all game. And now he's... Are you kidding me? Swing at a closed pitch, buddy. Okay, thank you for getting one in the zone. I left that right over the middle. Oh my God, dude. I don't know if there was a more obvious thing that was going to happen that at bat. After those 2 takes that could have been strikes, whether he swung at them or not, they both hit the zone. They were just called balls. I don't know. I felt like on a 3-ball count I had to catch a lot of the zone, and that's what happens. I usually don't do that. I usually don't get worried about walking people, but I just didn't want to have 2 walks in a row. Oh, and now I hung. That time that pitch was hit after it was hung. Yeah, I don't know why it even gave me the Rob home run indicator. I don't think anybody would be able to get that. This is getting out of hand now. I did not see this coming. My God, it just sunk in that I'm setting myself up for a loss in the last game of no money spent. I gotta storm back here. I don't want to end on a loss. Oh no, dude, that wasn't even a good swing. Mantle, okay. Oh, that's nice. That's a nice perk of having Mantle in center. Alright, well, we're giving up walks again. A 2-out walk. You know that's gonna lead to runs. Oh my God. You know, I've got 1 semester left of college. I don't know what I want to do for a job. I have no idea. Maybe I should become a fortune teller or something in that regard. Because that's like the second time I've seen the future. in this game. I almost said sawn. Definitely not an English major. One more chance to not go out with a whimper against Kluber. I don't know. I at least want a hit or something. Okay, a base hit. Who knows? That could turn into something. At least it wasn't a chopper like most of the time that kind of contact is. Okay, that's the second base hit of the inning. I mean, we have something cooking. There's no denying that, but I don't know if it's going to taste good enough to make the comeback. That's 3 singles in a row. I'm still going to hold him up, though, at third. Is that Jackie out there in left? Maybe I could have scored. And he's taking out Kluber for Raleigh Fingers. So Kluber isn't going to get his complete game here. Fingers, sometimes I hit him well, sometimes I don't, and we're getting a 4th single in a row. I'm going to hold him up at third again. There's no reason to risk anything here, because if we can put a good swing on this ball, it's a tie game. Oh, dude. I was on that timing-wise, but I got under it. There's no complaining about that one. That's the correct result. Oh, no! Oh! There's no sense in risking the third out, but man, dude, good timing and everything. Why was that not turned? Oh, that pitch fooled me. Oh, but it shouldn't have. Last strike. And the chopper. Oh, I got myself believing. I gave myself hope. Why did I do that? Well, we couldn't come back. We couldn't end with a win. But I said I didn't want to go out with a whimper, and I didn't. We brought the tying run to the plate with nobody out, and then I just made 3 straight outs. Well, I don't know. It's almost like I bookended that game playing well. Like, I started the first inning working the count, got a hit. I think it was only a hit. I walked twice, scored a run, and then it's like I lost all my patience and everything for the next 7 innings, and then picked it back up in the 9th. So if I could have played that way throughout, it could have been a different game. But unfortunately, it wasn't. We couldn't make the comeback to win the last game of the No Money Spent series. I hate ending it on a loss, but that's just the way it is. So, I guess that's it. There's nothing to go over in terms of what I'm going to do for next week's episode, because there won't be a next week's episode. But you know what? Don't worry. If you enjoyed this No Money Spent series, there will be plenty more content to come on MLB The Show. Plenty more online content too, especially with the new Team Affinity Stage 3 coming out. I'm going to be looking to debut a lot of those guys. And potentially the thing I'm most excited about is I'm planning on replacing this series, because this one was about once a week. So for now, I'm planning on replacing the series once a week with videos that I like to call the Spinner series. So it's pretty straightforward. There's a lot of diamonds in the game this year that I just wouldn't get the chance to use on a regular basis, because I'd stick to the guys that I like to use the most. But these guys that I wouldn't use on a regular basis are still guys that I think would be fun to give a try. So the basic premise of the Spinner series is going to be, I'm pretty much just going to spin a wheel. It's going to choose a random player from my inventory, and we're going to do that for all 25 positions, and we're going to fill a team and take it online. And at this point, I'm planning on doing that only once a week, and it's going to replace this series. So definitely, if you enjoyed this, stay tuned for that, because it's going to give me a chance to show off a lot of the cards that I've earned, no money spent, that I otherwise wouldn't really get the chance to use. But with that being said, there's really nothing else left to say. Thank you guys if you watched this series from the beginning. I think it was 16 episodes starting from the first week the game came out. I did have some fun showing off how I did certain things and how I got stubs and finished collections and all that. And I hope that if you're relatively new to the game and you thought that this was a pay-to-win game, I hope that maybe this changed your mind to show that you can get a full 99 team without having to spend a cent. So anyway, with that being said, thank you guys all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.